What's up, Cyberhawks? It's your man Eric. In today's video, we're going to be going over the AI snake game GitHub project that I did 2 years ago. Go ahead and bring that up right here. This was a fun one. I do remember this one a little bit. So yeah, let's go ahead and go over this one. It's on my coding Python projects. I created a few Python projects like the classic snake game we're going to be going over. I had a fun one for 007 I'm going to go over. A random password generator, a tip calculator, and rock, paper, scissors game. But yeah, this was my first one with AI. And it's crazy how, everybody is talking about AI now, but like 2 years ago, it wasn't as big as like everybody's talking about now when I was able to play around with it back then. So I may have to do like a redo of this one now to see how ChatGPT will work. Or maybe I can like do one where I use ChatGPT to see how the game comes out, and then do another one like using Grok or using like another AI service, kind of to see like the differences and see how fast I'm able to create this. So pretty much the premise of this project for myself was to create the classic snake game, but only using AI. So like I couldn't use any of my like Python knowledge or Python skills or anything like that. We're just using AI. We kind of give them like a base of kind of what we're looking for and have them create everything. And if something messes up, have them fix it, show them the, problem, have them fix that problem and continue that until we got a functioning game. So that was kind of like the premise and like my goal for myself for this, and it worked. The structure for the game, this is like the classic snake game controls we were going for. So controlling the direction of the snake's head with the arrow keys or the AWSD controls on your keyboard. Have the snake's body, follow. So when you eat one of the dots or whatever, you grow, and you get another dot, you grow, and you get more and more dots on yourself. So have it follow you. The snake can move in any direction, except it cannot turn backwards into itself. So he can go left, up, down, right, whatever, as long as it's not hitting itself. And then getting points for eating pellets, etc. So yeah, when we hit points, pellets, or whatever, we're constantly getting a higher score. Yeah, and from this, I was able to learn how to use correct prompts to form a game with an AI, how to troubleshoot errors without going in and fixing the errors manually. So yeah, that was a fun one right there, playing around with AI on that, what to look at, what I think it needs to look at, and having it create the game still, and then setting constraints on game's environment. We want to play it or have it be ran. We were using Replit. I may be pronouncing that wrong. I guess I never heard anyone ever say it, but Redplit, yeah, that's where we're gonna be having the game hosted, as you guys can see right here. And this is where I had took like a Python course like 3 or 4 years ago, and we were like running a lot of our code here. It's free and it's functional. Now if I do this, I may do it on here, but I may like use like another place. But you know what? Maybe if I do it again, I may do it here just so I can see how fast the AI really have a good comparison. But anyways, yeah, that's how the game is. And let me see if I can show you guys the code that we end up using for this. Okay, that's not that. Okay, let me go back. Snake game. Oh, this. Here's the code that we were able to end up getting with ChatGPT to run the game. So you have the snake segments, food, initial food position, game stats, game over file score, started out at 0. Function to display the game board. We got all the information there, getting our points and whatnot. Function to read user input, our directionals. The main game loop while game that over, all of that. This again, we were using AI. We go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth till we got it looking like this. Update snake position. We got all that information there. Check for snake food collision. Update snake segment. Check for snake collisions with itself. And then game over screen. So we got all that there. And the cool thing I do like about using ChatGPT on different things, but like on things like this, You can have it that it breaks down every section for you so that you're able to easily identify it later. So now I can come back into this with this functioning game and then manipulate it how I want. And it'll be easier for me to identify because we have each section down. So it's a whole lot easier to come back and make edits. I remember back when I was in the computer science back in the freshman year of college, our teacher talking about how important it was to have like good like notes within your coding. So this is easy for everybody else to look at, but also it's easy for yourself to go back into when you're fixing errors. Or if you just want to go ahead and just change things up, maybe in the future, having it written down and like segmented just makes it so much easier because I guess he was seeing a lot of people weren't. Let's create that game using ChatGPT. Man, I look so different. I didn't know I had my beard going longer. I want to have my beard look like now if I grow it out. It was like 2 years ago. This is back when I was fancy with the videos, had the music going on, had the logos. I man, to start doing it again. It has been a minute. I'm like so freaking busy, but I'm gonna go back with adding like the logos and whatnot. But anyways, yeah, let's quickly go over some of this before we. Well, actually, yeah. Before we show you guys the game itself and the craziness of this, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of show you guys just briefly, just scrolling down quickly, all of the prompts I had to do to actually get this to actually work on this site here on Riplet. So you know, like there was like a lot. It was like a lot back and forth between me and the AI. And man, ChatGPT looked so different back then, like compared to now. Like this part here, like if you if they give you code like this, well, you know what? Maybe my display was different, but I feel like the way like they display the code is different now. But yeah, pretty much on that video, kind of actually go over the Chat GPT prompts that I actually went over, kind of just breaking down like different parts. Let me take out the captions there. Making sure that it's creating it in C++ because I wanted it in C++, Python. Well, no, actually, I lied. I thought I used Python. Wait, let me go back real quick. I thought I had it written in Python. Okay. Yeah. Can you create the game? Okay, with Python. Okay. Okay. I was just saying, are they familiar with it using C++? Okay. I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that was Python I was looking at. But yeah, if you wanted the game to be created like in C++ or anything else, yeah, you can do that with the Chat GPT or AI. Pretty sure you can do that with Grok and the other ones as well. But yeah, if you want to see this full video, I'll probably have it like linked. But yeah, pretty much like I just went over like the different prompts again, kind of just going back and forth. If I'm having issues, hey, this not working, this not working, or this prompt showing up, I would back then I was actually just type in what the issue is. Like when I'm saying XYZ. Now, what I would do, I would just screenshot it and show the Chat GPT, and then I may I may write a few things. But back then I was really literally like typing a lot of like the different errors I was saying. But yeah, that's just like a quick point right there. It's very good at seeing images. So if you have like error messages, not just like for coding, but for error messages in general, if you take a screenshot and send it to Chat GPT, it will like look at it and give you some troubleshooting advice that usually works. However, it's like a whole lot quicker to do that versus typing in like, oh, I see this and XYZ and explaining it. Sometimes you may have to, but it's just a whole lot easier just take a screenshot. But I didn't know that 2 years ago, but now I do. But anyways, yeah. If you want to see that full video and force ChatGPT to make me a game, 197 views, making it at 200. That would be cool. Now let's go ahead and actually play the game. And I played it a little bit just to make sure it still worked. And now I'm two little dots right there. So let's go ahead and go up a little bit, go over to the left. We should be 3 now. Go up, and go to the left a little bit. Bam. Now let's go down, go down, go down, go to the right a little bit, and then bam. And then we're gonna go down. Oh, okay. I guess we're gonna eat ourselves. So let's actually go that way. And yeah, you got to do like one button at a time. I was pressing it a couple times. But yeah, as you guys can see, the game is functional. Our score is 5 now. And on this, you just, again, type in the direction. We're using the AWDS control scheme. And then after you press it, you just press enter. And literally, we can keep going. And let's get one more right there. Oh snap. Oh snap. Can we get it? Can we get it? We got it. So yeah, we got the snake game running. You know, AI helping us out with this project. But yeah, I may have to like redo this again, see how fast I can get it done with ChatGPT now. I think the first time I haven't looked at the video fully from 2 years ago. I think it was maybe about two, I mean, not two, 20 minutes, maybe 20 to 30 minutes. I think I could probably get down to like 5 minutes. I think I could create this Python game, with this snake game in like 5 or 4 or 3 minutes now. That's how confident I am. So I may have to do that. Like, I think within like 3 to 5 minutes, I think I can create this versus being like 20 or 30 minutes. I think using the screenshots and just how advanced ChatGPT has gotten from 2 years ago to now, I think within like, yeah, 3 to 5 minutes, especially if I'm like, if I explain it well, which I'll go over if I do make that video kind of what I want exactly. I think we can really get it down. But anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed some of these reaction videos of some of my older videos or older GitHub projects that I've been creating. I will definitely have to do some more of these for you guys. And hopefully this is a way that we can talk as well. And hopefully this can give you guys some ideas of what you can do, for your tech career. You may want to get into cybersecurity or other tech fields, but a lot of these places are looking for some type of experience. So if you start playing around with some of this stuff now, you will not only gain some type of experience, but something that you can talk about in the interview process. And you're just getting more knowledge, and something may pop up in your head. You may have like what's the term? You may have like a lightning bolt that hits you, and you're like, you know what? I didn't think about this, but instead of me doing this, maybe I might want to do this instead. Maybe I thought I wanted to do defense, but maybe I might want to do more red teaming stuff instead of blue teaming stuff after seeing this. Or maybe, I thought I wanted to do cybersecurity, but I really wanted to do AI stuff. So let me go ahead and actually start focusing on that. Or wow, I did not know you could do all this for ChatGPT. I need to go ahead and start learning about this. And then bam, a year from now, you're a ChatGPT connoisseur out here or something like that. But anyway, guys, if you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. And I will be seeing you guys in the next one. Peace.